I'm Bob Hallmark here in Longview. I'm at the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 2002 for an event to remember a serviceman, somebody who had passed away recently, but somebody who almost fell through the cracks. We're talking about a man named Greg Glasgow, who served in the United States Navy during the Vietnam period, a Vietnam veteran, and who passed away at the age of 71. But he might not have been remembered at all had it not been for some friends here in East Texas, which is what brings me to the VFW today. Now this is Steve and Jan Weir,
Yes.
and now you were friends with Mr. Glasgow, is that right?
Yeah, we were friends for like 45 years. We worked together on several different jobs and played in bands and stuff together back in the 70s.
Now he just recently passed away, is that
Yes.
right?
Right, on the 30th of March.
Okay. Now, one of the things that made this complicated is that at the time, Mr. Glasgow did not have any family here.
Correct.
And evidently, there were no contingencies for his burial and his remembrance.
Yes.
You guys couldn't let it go at that, could you?
No.
No.
So Jen, what happened there?
Well, we have our wonderful friends Rita and Joe Berg. Joe is also a veteran, and I contacted them and just was talking to her on the phone, and next thing you know, they took the reins over and arranged this for our friend. Greg was a true patriot, and God bless Rita and Joe Berg. We couldn't have done this without them, and I just don't even have the words to express how much we appreciate them and honoring our friend Greg today.
Now, it seems to me that it was probably a very heart-pulling thing to you to know that he had served his country, he had gone through the Vietnam War, and was simply going to be laid to rest, and nobody was paying attention. That had to be difficult for you, but I'm guessing that this ceremony today is probably very close to your heart because it's a fitting way to remember a veteran.
Oh, it's a great way to remember him. And I'm so proud, so glad y'all are broadcasting this because everybody needs to know about it, about keeping the veterans in your prayers. And
He was your friend for 45 years.
Yes, sir.
What kind of man was he?
he was a good man. He real funny. He always joked around. He'd keep you laughing.
All right. Jen, your remembrances of Mr. Glasgow?
He would come to our house with a guitar, and he had this just amazing rock and roll voice. I know that he's in heaven now, and there's a band up there, and he's playing in it, and we sure miss him.
I'm guessing you're very happy to be here, and I understand now. We mentioned that Mr. Glasgow had no one here. He had no family, had no next of kin. However, I'm told that a sister is actually going to be attending the service today, and evidently she's here. So some family has been notified about this, and we are going to have a fitting tribute to Mr. Glasgow here.
A true patriot. He will be missed.
Okay. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right. And we'll have much more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV WebXtra. I'm Bob Hallmark.